The Anti-Corruption Centre for Education and Research at Stellenbosch University says the Babita Deokaran Lecture is aimed at turning the tragedy of her death into collective courage.
If you follow Babita's values and principles, it's all about integrity, of doing the right thing in this country of ours. And we need a lot of people like that. If people can take a page out of her book and live life to her values, South Africa will be a great country.
Says government will work to embolden all spheres of government to create an atmosphere that will encourage whistleblowers to come forward. The minister says this must start at municipal level in every ward across the country. He praised those public servants that serve communities ethically, but urged that this resolve must be sharpened to weed out any traces of corruption.
Change begins with honesty. It continues with systems, and it is sustained by courage. Babita's honesty exposed the syndicate. The system, unfortunately, failed her, and her courage became the reason for the shadow state to strike back. We will honor her always by setting the tone of fixing the system and ensuring that courage is recognized as we do today and in many years to come.
The Stellenbosch University's Business School Head of Social Impact says such institutions the world over must confront the reality that people who design corrupt systems are often its own graduates.
That is a deep ethical wound that we cannot allow to continue to exist. If we educate leaders who become fluent in rationalizing unethical decisions, then we are part of the problem. So let me conclude. We cannot teach strategy without teaching conscience. We cannot teach management without teaching moral accountability. We cannot teach leadership without teaching the courage to stand alone.
The Inclusive Society Institute is calling for an overhaul of the protection system for whistleblowers with an independent office that is sustainably funded.
I propose a whistle protection fund, financed through a fixed percentage of all proceeds recovered from corruption cases. In other words, those who steal public money should, by law, help pay for the protection of those that reveal the theft. Protection must be automatic the moment a disclosure is made. A rapid mandatory risk assessment should be triggered within 72 hours. No whistleblower should be left vulnerable because an official hesitated, underestimated the threat, or looked the other way.
Mariska Botha, SABC News, Cape Town.